Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome to another exciting episode of Extreme Exotic Whip. But not that super duper exciting because I'm on the job, of course. As you can see, this ensemble that I have on here. But we have a very interesting installment for today. Well, I know y'all know that I have a 4 series now, but looks like we have the best of the world, and we have this guy right here. See the difference? And we have ourselves within, not only that my 428 XI, we have a great comparison right here. Not even though it's a comparison, but an M4 right here though. So you'll see the difference as far as in bumper, side by side, the grill, even like the sidelines. Like where this gill is at right here, M4 is actually up. I never had a chance to actually compare them side by side like this though. Maris is different. He has heads-up display. That's the only thing that I'm missing on my car. It's heads-up display, but I have pretty much everything else. I have interior lighting, but not extreme interior lighting by the stereo, but it's not too much though. Rims is a little bit smaller. Thinking I'm running with that 225 45s in the front, and I think I got, what's that, 225 45s in the rear, but his is a much wider tire. If I'm not mistaken, he's running 285 30. I forgot the actual size on this thing. It's on here right here. This is the tire that I used to have, by the way, which is all these Michelin Pilot Sports all season. So he has some decent grip right there, but I think this is a 285 30. Yeah, so I was correct though, but you could definitely see the difference though. Like as far as with his rear diffuser, huge difference as far as in the way how the car is shaped in the back, how wide it is, and even on motor too though. So, and this 428i, what we are running in here, called as an F. So this is like an F30, and this is an F80. So this is a flat 2-liter, makes about like 242 horsepower. And don't quote me as far as the horsepower on this one. This one is an S55 motor inside of here, and this is running over 400 horsepower. Forgot the exact amount that's in here, but like I said, it has some power in here though. Maybe like 420, 450, something like that. And my fault, I got a little bit sidetracked. I had like a buddy that came by though, but we still going over these a little bit more comparisons. I wish I was able to do a drive and for I know how my car feels, especially with other stuff that I'm gonna go to. I mean, I'm gonna go over with y'all, and I'm gonna say that for like another video. But as far as with the outside appearances, let's go back over these a little bit more, and before I call it, towards the end of the video though. But let's go over some more of these differences. So as far as with the interior, of course, different transmission. So they call it, I think they still call this an SMG. So even when you put it like in park, like it's not really like a park thing. I mean a park button there, so you would have to put it in neutral and then pull the parking brake up so the car doesn't roll, versus you have the traditional 8-speed automatic with the dual clutch with a DCT. So those are the differences there. Like I said, rims is different. Like even where the vents is at, it's higher up and it's more aligned with the line up the door going all the way back, versus where they have it down here. But nonetheless, either one I still like. I just wish this would have came in an all-wheel drive variant though. But I did find out from the owner that this is a M competition. So what he was explaining to me as far as with this car is that it comes with the burble tune and the other goodies added to it though. There did some switches in there. I didn't get a chance to go over those from before because it's kind of in a rush. But yeah, as you can see though, it's definitely more aggressive, more wider, bigger tires, more what's that, carbon fiber. I think he said he had like a carbon fiber package, so that's what he has right there. But yeah, only thing I'm missing is just the heads up display. But I love the tail lights though. I think this is a if I'm not mistaken, a 2016 and up they started doing the tail lights like this. So only from 2014 and mine, from 2014 and 15, the headlights are like this before they made the transition into these. The front headlights, he did have those, but then he changed them into these aftermarkets, which are looking pretty nice. They have another one similar to this, but it doesn't have that much curve to it, but these are nice as well. But other than that though, I said those are the subtle differences though, as far as suspension wise, the ECU, the tuning, even of course the cylinders, because this is a flat 4 2-liter and this is a flat 6. So I don't know the displacement on here. Maybe this is a 6-liter, I mean please, or a 3-liter. Please don't quote me on that, because I don't know the exact specs on the M versus the, you know, the F30s in this though. But I would have gotten a 440 if I wasn't doing my other job. But then those are those comparisons between these two, and I'm gonna go over more in detail as far as what I did with the changes and also the maintenance costs, because I still didn't get a chance to go over with you guys. And that is pretty much about it though. But y'all definitely could see the difference between an M4 versus a regular 4 Series. Either way, like I like them both. But if you want the, you know, to get the performance out of it though, and you're looking for some fun, definitely go for the M4. And if you're looking not to spend too much money, but then you're looking for like a daily driver, but you don't want to spend too much, definitely go for the regular, which is the 428 XI, or even like the 430. You could probably push for that, and that's pretty much about it. Yeah, I know that was a very short comparison video between the M and my 428 XI, and hopefully y'all found that information a little bit more useful. If not, you know, just let me know in the comments section down below. So like, comment, and keep those post notifications on so you don't miss a beat, and I will definitely catch y'all back in the next exciting episodes of the Extreme Exotic Whips. And you know, like, comment, subscribe, and also don't forget the Instagram page, which I will add that in the description below. And we out until the next one. Later.